Hello and welcome to Leeds Hacks News. It's Thursday the 28th of April. I'm Becky Dobson.
And I'm Fatima Banglawala. These are today's headlines.
As the EU referendum approaches, the debate is heating up in Leeds.
A new report says legal highs are connected to the rise of violence in Armley Jail.
And finally, Leeds Digital Festival is taking place across the city over the next few days.
With less than 2 months to go for the EU referendum vote, the ongoing debate is heating up.
Many politicians are divided on whether we should stay within the European Union or leave. Reporting from Millennium Square, here's Ayesha Nazmeen.
Referendum fast approaching, it has been a hot topic among politicians and public figures. But what do the people of Leeds actually think?
I'll be voting to stay in the EU, and that's because I believe it will give us more financial security, and I think that we're better together, really.
Well, personally, I'm voting out. Simply for the fact that I believe sovereignty is better than federalisation, which is what the EU has become since its origins as a trade treaty.
We're better together with Europe for security, economics and every other point of view. I do think there are a lot of things wrong with the organisation, the EU, but we're better in than out, and we can always negotiate those things that we think want improving.
I don't really understand it, and I'm a bit too old in the tooth to make any difference anyway.
I know there are going to be some repercussions on that, but what I think is that I'll vote for leaving the European Union.
I agree with what my husband said, but I think that we make a lot of play these days about being a multi-ethnic, multinational company and a country rather, and I think that to retreat back into ourselves is the wrong thing to do. We should be looking outward and to embrace the world, not try and hide from it.
Based on statistics as recent as April 14th, those voting to remain are leading by 1%. David Cameron urged people not to take the sleep in the dark by leaving, while Boris Johnson said to ignore the pessimists and merchants of doom. This is Ayesha Nazmeen reporting for Leeds Hacks News.
A recent report has shown that legal highs have become a major issue at HMP Leeds, better known as Armley Jail.
HM Inspectorate of Prisons said assaults at Armley Jail have significantly increased since 2013 due to the use of legal highs. Layla Rose reports.
Access to legal highs at the HMP Leeds has caused an average of 32 assaults on inmates and staff each month, of which about 10% result in serious injury. We spoke to Councillor Alison Lowe from the Armley constituency on the issues surrounding legal highs in prison.
Legal highs are a menace because the legislation is not catching up with the use and abuse of legal highs in prison or even out of prison. Even local authorities are struggling to get on top of the sales of legal highs. So the level of violence in prisons is now massive, and the risk is not quantifiable. So things like risk assessments are really not easily able to be completed, because the vast majority of people going into prison end up coming out of prison in exactly the same way that they went in. So they're not reformed, they don't have any opportunity to change their ways.
Common legal highs include nitrites, laughing gas and other glues, gases, aerosols and stimulants.
West Yorkshire Police are urging homeowners to take extra caution in order to not be caught out by opportunist thieves. Unlocked and open windows and doors account for over 50% of burglaries, so the campaign is reminding people of simple steps they can take to improve home security.
Steps include keeping windows and doors locked even when you're inside, and keeping cash, valuables and keys out of sight and in a safe place. For more information on the topic, please visit www.westyorkshire.police.uk/burglary.
The X Factor is travelling to Leeds, and auditions are set to be held at Leeds Beckett University on Friday the 29th of April.
Auditions are invite only and were sent out to course tutors for them to scout the talent. Due to it being such a small event, we won't be seeing Simon Cowell, as it's only the producers of the show who will watch the auditions. Catrina Butler reports.
Leeds Beckett University will be holding X Factor auditions on Friday the 29th of April. We spoke to a few people involved in the event.
The X Factor producers contacted the university. They specifically wanted to hold it here so that we could help promote it to the students. Predominantly it was performing arts students via their tutors and central marketing. We're going to help with that. and we sort of thought that people might have good voices no matter what course they were on. So information went out to all the course tutors via central marketing, and they then let the students know about it.
I think it's amazing because like it gives a chance to like all the students, like it's easier, like access and everything. Like you don't have to go like really far. It's just like at the uni, and no, you can't, like you're already like used to coming to uni and stuff. So if it's here, you're like, oh, I already know the place and everything. So you feel less stressed out to do it. I think it's amazing.
I'm Catrina Butler, reporting from Leeds Tax News.
Starting from tonight, Leeds City Council is trialling a new scheme to make Greek Street car-free, to make it a popular outdoor hotspot in the city centre.
Greek Street is known for its many restaurants and bars, which will be able to host more guests by setting up tables and seats outside where there's no traffic. We sent out our reporter Fairouz Khallad to the scene.
I'm here on Greek Street, one of the most popular food and drink locations in Leeds city centre. The street will soon be closed to traffic from Thursdays to Sundays for a 6-month trial period managed by Leeds City Council. The aim of this trial is to create a very vibrant and friendly atmosphere for the outdoors during the summer months.
This plan follows on from a similar successful trial on Marion Street in 2014, which made it a key nighttime destination. Leeds City Council leader Judith Blake has said that the Marion Street scheme has had a transformative effect on the area of the city centre, and I'm sure that success will now be replicated on Greek Street. The street is home to 9 different bars and restaurants for visitors to choose from. The trial will be carrying on throughout the summer until the 30th of October. This is Fairouz Khallad reporting for Leeds Tax News.
Belgrave Music Hall in Leeds Northern Quarter plays host tonight to Chord in the Dark, which is part of the annual Leeds Digital Festival. The festival, which will continue until the 29th of April, is in collaboration with Live at Leeds and is a multi-venue, city-wide celebration of all things that make the digital culture great. There is set to be a lineup of over 50 events, including film screenings, art exhibitions, debates and talks from the likes of BuzzFeed, Knox and the BBC. Chord in the Dark is explained as a programming competition which runs as a community event, seeing a total of 30 competitors going head-to-head across 6 rounds, and then the audience vote to select the final winner. The night is set to be busy, as the sign-up for contestants was completed 2 days ago. The hall is in full swing preparing and arranging Chord in the Dark, and we wish the best of luck to those competing tonight at the Belgrave.
Leeds Rhinos legend Kevin Sinfield has announced that he'll be retiring from rugby.
We sent Kennedy Grainger to find out how the fans reacted.
After a successful 20-year career, Kevin Sinfield has announced that he'll retire from rugby at the end of this season in May. The 35-year-old captained Leeds for 13 years and will be missed by many fans.
I remember coming along to watch a junior match and I saw this youngster playing. The guy next to me said, you know something, he looks pretty good. He's going to be a great player. And at that time you say, well, fair enough, so many youngsters come through and you don't expect them to be really, really good. But I was wrong. He ended up being one of the greatest, probably the best ever captain that Leeds rugby have ever had.
Yeah, very sad news, obviously, a legend of the game. Been one of the best players ever. And, I think the team, especially in his leadership skills, his presence around the dressing room probably.
This is Kennedy Grainger reporting for Leeds Tax News.
Now to the weather, and it's been a pretty strange couple of days. We should have been expecting spring sunshine, but instead we've had hail and snow. But the good news is that it's set to improve over the next weekend, which means welcome news for the fans of the Tour de Yorkshire.
And finally, today is International Pay It Forward Day, which encourages others around the world to perform acts of kindness. That's all we have time for tonight. Thanks for watching. Have a nice evening.
Good night.